Alright everybody, welcome back to the Can We Talk podcast. Like I always say, don't be afraid to like, dislike, and comment on these videos, y'all, so we keep getting these bangers. As you can tell, CJ ain't here, he out doing his thing, so I brought us another special guest, fan favorite. What's up, Pimp?
What's up?
Alright, so let's get this show on the road. So we're gonna be talking about, I guess, standards between men and women, like pretty much who has the who settles more, like who has the lower standards. What do you think, like men, women, or what? What you think?
I feel like women tolerate a lot more, and women probably do settle more because there's not a lot of women asking men to marry them. It's the men that are choosing the women, like, to be married or whatever. So. I mean, of course, I say it's a case-by-case thing, but I feel like the majority of women are settling.
And why do you think that is?
Because the guys are the ones that give the woman the ring.
Yeah, but don't like men. I don't know.
Because a man's not gonna marry somebody who's not giving him everything that he wants.
This is true. This is true. So what can women do to, I guess, get a better man? So why do they feel the need to settle for something less?
I don't know, self-worth.
Oh yeah, y'all sure don't know what y'all worth is. Y'all really don't know what y'all worth is. Y'all be tripping. Cause a lot of women, what they do.
A lot of women get dogged out bad.
They do, and then it's like, and y'all know what's the saying? Good guys finish last.
That's
true. Good guys do, cause you gonna pass up that good guy for that guy who I guess you think is cool, he gangster or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of y'all settle for a lot of good dick and a headache. Like yeah, for real. Y'all just settle for stuff like that, and
it's because I think, and I know way too many women who do settle, who are just
yeah. And I know a lot of good dudes who out there just struggling.
Struggling how?
Trying to find a woman, trying to find a good one.
A good one, right?
Yeah. Because all good ones are taken. Because the dude know when there's a good one, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna try his best to try to keep her.
You know what? It's funny you say that. I saw a post that was like, if you want a good woman, you have to take her from someone else because she's already taken. But if she can be taken, is she really a good woman?
I don't know. Well, finding good is bad, bad's good. Who knows? I don't know nothing. But now I think I really gotta. I don't want to blame women, but it's kind of you know what I'm saying? Like,
I won't even disagree with you. There's a lot of women who take what they can get. Like, a dude buying them, McDonald's, like.
Yeah, at least my baby feed me. You know what I'm
the
saying?
McDonald's bid that's like, got diabetes and all these other diseases.
And what's crazy is, like, just me, like, when I started, like, going back to dating or whatever, I noticed a lot of women, like, the little things I would do for them, they'll be shocked by it. Like, just open up their doors, buy them flowers. This is the part that kills me. I always ask a girl, what's your favorite flowers? I want to buy you flowers. Or whatever, right? And almost like 90% of them say, no one's never bought me flowers before, so I don't know. I've bought you flowers before. Like, that low-key, like, hurts my heart a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean nobody bought you flowers? And then, me, I'm going to get you flowers because it's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't go on a special occasion. Come on, I got to surprise you. So it's like when they do that.
And you know what? Honestly, for a long time, I didn't like or want flowers. I'm like, they're just gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't.
That's not like, it's just that gift. Like, oh, I'm thinking about you. It's just in that moment. You know what I'm saying? There's something special. But I'm like, I think what I'm saying is women don't expect that from a guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have zero expectations from men, and then when you get nothing, you get upset about it, which I don't understand.
Well, I mean, I feel like the hookup culture really, like, messed everything up. And then there was that whole phase, like, when it was like a guy pursuing a woman or showing, he wanted her, the girl was like, oh, he's thirsty. He's being thirsty. And it's like, no, he's being a man. He's chasing the girl that he wants.
Yeah.
Like, but it's perspective, too.
Yeah, it's just next steps. That's why I like this. You gotta get something for what you're putting up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't give everybody your goods and then get nothing out of it. Like, I'm cool with, like.
Oh, there's way too many women just like out here like that. Like, I mean, if that's what you do, then you do that. But I mean, not even that. You can't question why the dude isn't going above and beyond because you didn't make him work for it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Legs open.
And that's why it's like, I think it's cool if you want to be flirty, you know what I'm saying? You want to be sexual, but you can't give up the goods without getting nothing. Like, you can't give somebody some money without getting your product.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go to McDonald's and just give them the money and not take the food.
Yeah.
You gotta get something out of it. Like, I know women, y'all like having sex too. Y'all like doing this, that, and the third, but
women are we last longer too.
Yeah, okay, but think about it. Get something from make it. Dudes want a little bit of chicks. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
What Tupac?
That's in y'all's
DNA.
Said? That's what y'all do.
Yeah. What Tupac said? Don't be sleazy. Something. Tease me, sleaze me. I don't know. That's all. I get around.
Okay, but that's funny because I also remember him saying,
oh yeah, because I don't know if it's that easy.
He said that, but then he was like, oh, if we're not smashing tonight, then, you know, you can go because I'm only here for one night, so.
Well, yeah, that's him living his rock star life. That's on some groupie stuff, like, because, okay, you gotta think about it. If you a group, like, you pretty much a group or whatever, right? Mm. So what you coming over here for? Like, I ain't trying to get in a relationship with you. But that's the thing about it, we need to be more, like, open to though. Like what we want, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just want that, then if you just want sex out the relationship, then just get that and expect nothing else. But sometimes, like, a lot of women, y'all catch your own feelings too quick.
Yeah, because women are emotional. Like,
that's
how we're built.
That's our problem.
That's how we're built.
Start thinking with your head, not your heart.
Then you would be dating a man. She's gonna be a woman on the outside, but a man on the inside.
Think like a man. There you go. Think like a man.
What does the rest of it go?
What do you mean the rest of it go?
Says act like a lady, think like a man.
Act like a lady?
Yes.
Who said that?
That's the name of the thing.
Of what thing?
I'm pretty sure it's a book or something.
No.
You're gonna make me look it up.
You can look it up. No, man. But nah, man, it's... Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe if you go about it from a guy's perspective.
Act like a lady, think like a man. It was Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey's book.
Oh, so I thought... I'm just thinking about the movies. I know.
Oh, the movie is just Think Like a Man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was just thinking of the movie.
Yeah. So the movie. Well, I said the movie and the book. I've never read the book, but I'm gonna assume it's like the movie. Okay. The book is just telling you like the play moves, how to act accordingly.
Yeah.
I mean, like the girl Megan Good, I love her. How she was seeing all these dudes who are just like fucking disappearing on her and shit, like, so she stopped having sex with them, and then they stick around a little bit.
You know what? I low-key don't like Steve Harvey.
Why?
Cause he's a hypocrite. He be men bashing. I don't like men bashers. He be men bashing.
He's like that guy that got caught. That was like.
Oh yeah, that one that got caught cheating. Oh my goodness, right? That's up the game, man. You can't say nothing now.
I mean, it's crazy because he was really warning women about men like himself.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. And he got paid for it too.
Yeah, he was just a narcissist. Mm-hmm. Nah, there's one instance where I stopped liking Steve Harvey, and that was because this woman or whatever, right? She was saying like, oh, I was dating this producer guy, like I just moved from this other country, dating this producer guy, this, that, and the third, or whatever. And Steve was like, nah, you don't mess with these Hollywood guys out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Men bashing. But come to find out, the guy that she was dating was one of his friend's son. He's like, oh, that's my guy. Yeah, you should date him and stuff.
Oh my God.
Get the out of here. You were just bashing. And
I think because he was more focused on like the stereotype, but he knows him personally, so he's like, oh no, he's a good guy.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't. That's when people bashing men, and that's when y'all women start going. Y'all start bashing men. Think, oh, there's no good men out here. Yes, there is. You don't know where to look. Y'all really don't know where to look for the good men at.
I feel like good women, good men are either at home, at work, or doing like whatever hobby they have.
It's hobbies. We ain't in the club.
Yeah,
partying and drinking. You know what I'm saying? That's where you find your hookups at. That's where you find your hookups at. That's where you find your hookups at.
For the most part, yes. Maybe like 90%. But there's still like 10%.
Yeah, it's still.
And I'm just throwing numbers out there. I don't know about real stats, so let's just clear that.
And speaking of like when you want to find somebody at, like I know a lot of women's like, oh yeah, I want to get this 6-figure guy or whatever, but you only making $25,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Like when women want these
Okay,
men,
but
they also not even looking for them in the right places neither.
I mean,
Cause that's not
but
even the same side.
I mean, that's for people that are practicing hypergamy, like to move up a class, like that.
But you have to move up a class yourself. You can't expect to touch a millionaire if you still, you know what I'm saying, an employee. You gotta have some type of ownership too. You ain't in my circle. How are you expect to connect to these millionaires if you on welfare? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how you carry yourself too. You just gotta play your cards right.
No, you need to have a higher standard for yourself.
But that, I mean, it has
And then
happened.
do more for yourself.
Where a guy with a lot of money takes a girl out of wherever that neighborhood she was from. It happens.
Why do you think that is that you just said? Why do you think that a guy could take a broke woman and make her a queen, so to speak, but a rich girl can't take a broke guy?
Well, first of all, they both do that.
But it's more negative on the dude. You know what I'm saying?
Because a man is supposed to be the man. He's supposed to be providing, leading, and protecting. If he's not doing that, it's like the dynamic of the relationship is off. Now the girl is providing for the man, or having to like bring him up to her level. And it's not.
But why is it okay for the man to do that to the chick? Why can I be rich?
Because men want to be like Superman. They want to go and save and help and like, oh, she's so, she's so fragile. I gotta take care of her. Like, that's you. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
I know.
Speaking
You don't
facts.
gotta tell me.
I'm speaking facts. Whatever. But nah, man, I don't like that negative stereotype because I want a chick who's rich to come in and pick me up off the side of the street. See what you like.
Okay, you say broke though.
Mhm.
But you are not that.
Who? I'm so I'm broke. What's gonna be my business? Bro, I ain't got no money. I'm bad for you. Nah, I steal. Get out of here.
Sips tea.
Nah, man. I mean, because you know why? No, girls are doing that now. I see that.
When I did.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Her situation different. She knew the people. She came up. You know what I'm saying? Like my husband now, she knew him back in like high school.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. All I knew about him was that he had a case.
Yeah, had a case of it. So that's different. I mean, if you know somebody, you know somebody. But like I'm saying, like now, like if there's like this millionaire chick who I want to get with, why is it a negative stereotype for her to like, pick me up? I want to be taken out.
I don't know.
Find next thing fun.
I don't know. See, look, that would be another case where the woman's settling. If she picks a guy that she has to bring up to her level.
Yeah. So I see that there, and I think y'all doing it now more days.
Not me. I would never.
But I don't know. How you think we could solve this? Is it even an issue though? Do you think it's an issue?
What, the people settling?
Yeah, selling for less.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because if you're settling, it's like you want more, you feel like you deserve more, but you're settling. That's sad. Settling is sad.
Yeah. You just gotta know where to look for the right ones. There are a lot of good dudes.
Okay, so let's put that out there. Where are the good dudes at? Besides where I said.
The good dudes? Oh, that's a good question. I'm right here.
Okay, where are they gonna find you?
Where they gonna find me? At work. But nah, just like you said, it depends on the hobby. Like you just gotta venture out there. You gotta go do a little bit more stuff. I don't know. Yeah, man, I found a good dude.
Everybody eats.
Yeah, everybody eats restaurants. No, I don't know your social circle. It depends on really on your class. You know what I'm saying? Low key. That's why I say you gotta step your game up for yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
And attract your equal.
Mm-hmm. Try me some on this thing. But I don't know. Y'all let us know in the comments where to find these good dudes or good women at or whatever.
I'm
right?
trying to think because I'm home. I'm always home, and I've always been like that.
Well, it's hard now because it's COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
and I don't know. I just feel like the dating apps are not a good place to meet somebody. Because first of all, like, half of their pictures are edited and photoshopped and filtered.
Ooh,
so
girls do that, not dudes.
guys do it too.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What guy you don't do that? Well, I wouldn't know. 'Cause I'm looking at chicks and all y'all photos be.
But okay, when you go, looking through profiles, looking at pictures and stuff, like, because everybody has those Snapchat filters, like, it's familiar, like, you use it yourself, so you know.
I use no filters.
So that's the one. If you swipe it once this way, then
That's
that's the one. Makes everybody look like.
Dog ears on there. That's good. That's good. Where can you find a good man and a good woman at? Church.
If you're into that.
Yeah. Cause I got good non-religious people. A museum. I don't know.
A museum. That's a good one.
Just try something different.
Go to a whole bunch of different places, like
Just
by yourself. By yourself. That is key.
Yeah.
That is
Like that's the issue. We keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. We keep going to the same club expecting to find a different type of person.
And it's the same type of people that are in the
Same type of people. Just do something different. That's all it is. Boom. There you go. I helped y'all.
You're welcome.
Right, yeah, so we're gonna cut this one. But this is the Can We Talk podcast. Like I always say, don't be afraid to like, dislike, comment, subscribe, and share these videos, y'all. Alright. Peace.
Bye.